Hey, what's up? It's me again, John Swartz, CEO of Perfectionist Auto Sign and Security. So again, told you we've been here for 19 years, and we're going to touch on best customer experience. I want you guys to understand, when I had this shop built, we've been in this building for 12 years, and this was the shop I dreamt of when I was 16. So every single aspect of this building and this design and the showroom and the garage, the wood shop, was all for customer experience. And this is something I've been thinking about, like I said, since I was 16. I watched every single beam get put in the ground. I watched every piece of drywall go up, every piece of electrical and plumbing go in. And anyway, I think that once you get the tour, you'll appreciate it and love it as much as I do. When we talk about customer experience, one of the things I think about is something I learned from one of my mentors, Mr. Marcel Noel, was be your own customer. And I feel like that's something big. So the idea is that every part of it, when they come down the street and they see our signage, they see the parking lot, they see the building, they see the paint, they see everything, they get this first impression. Just like when you see me, you get a first impression. So we like to think that when they pull in, they're feeling like this is a safe place. My car feels good here. We have nice security fence. We update the paint frequently. We clean the parking lot. Everything is fresh. They walk into the showroom, we have a nice waiting area, coffee, TV's on, comfortable, magazines, things like that. When you walk into the showroom, it's nicely lit, very, very clean, beautiful displays, nice waiting area for the clients to go up to the customer service centers. And then you go into the bathrooms, even every aspect of the bathrooms, the area there, we show a lot of our awards that we've had, different community events that we sponsor, things like that. Then you go into our beautiful install bay. That's the kitchen. We keep it very immaculate. All the walls are white, counters are always clean, and we can fit about 13 cars in our bay, which is a pretty big shop. It's 4,000 feet just for the bay, and we like to show the customers that every time. The reason why we like to show them that is because we want them to see where their car is at. Now, some things I always think about is, we have to kind of think like Vegas. Vegas, they're building billion-dollar hotels. Why? It's that customer experience. So there's not very unoften that we have people come in and tell us, man, this is one of the most beautiful stores I've ever been in. Are you guys a franchise? Are you guys in the lower 48? Are you guys, how many locations do you have? But you know what? This is just it. A quick story was, I planned on opening a second location one time, and I was talking to one of my mentors, and he said, you want to open a second location? All right, you ready to lose $100 grand? And I was like, what do you mean? And he said, can Perfectionist run by itself without you there? And is it the best it could be? And I was like, no, it's not. And he said, okay, well, take that $100 grand or whatever you think you're going to spend on the second store and make Perfectionist better. So we remodeled, we repainted, we fitted, we got new lighting in the bay. We did it's funny, we did a big ass fan. We redid our wood shop. We bought more metal tools. And we made Perfectionist better. So, from 2010-11, when we won Retailer of the Year the first time, to 2015, where we completely reinvented ourselves and won Retailer of the Year again, I feel like that's something that we work on, is our customer experience, with Retailer of the Year being a big part of it. As we're one of the only companies that have won it twice, we want to think that we're Retailer of the Year every day. So no matter if you're a customer or you're an industry professional, if you visit Alaska and you say, I want to see what a Retailer of the Year looks like, and you walk into my store, you'll see it. We're Retailer of the Year every day, every single day of the week. And we take a lot of pride in that, And so something that I do a lot of times is I walk in the showroom just like a customer does, and I want to get that same experience. And everything is always clean, and if it's not, I'll definitely point it out to the sales staff, or obviously I'll clean it myself. But I think this is a big aspect. Again, we've been around I've been here for 19 years. Perfectionist has actually been around since the 80s, but I feel like, in this economy, in this industry, a lot of things that go into the work and different things like that, you have to have something special to be able to say, I've been in business for 19 years in this industry, when you consider that every single thing we sell, nobody needs. It's an accessory, we are in Alaska, so people do feel like they need remote start, but again, it's not necessary. So for our community to be able to have enough faith in us and they feel a certain way, I think that says a lot about our customer experience. And a lot of times when a customer comes through, they kind of judge us and say that oh man, you guys are going to be very expensive, but we're not, you know. I mean, we are high end and we do take pride in our experience of what we do for people, but once they see the facility, they find a value in that, and that's a big deal for us. So, you know, if you're ever in Alaska and you want a tour, I'm a great tour guide, and I'd love for you to come visit my store. You'll see through the tour that we're going to give you in this video of how beautiful our facility is, and you know, something that we constantly update. We repaint probably once a year and always retouching on things and just trying to keep it fresh.
Hey guys, we're at Perfectionist Auto Sound in the industrial part of Anchorage, Alaska. Why don't we go check inside? Hey guys, this is our lounge area with customer amenities. Here we have our open floor plan with interactive displays that were done by AvidWorks. We recently renovated our showroom in the past 3 years or so. Definitely has made a big impact in terms of our sales. Right this way here, we have our sales desks where we close the deals. Back here we have some more displays. Back here is employees only, but since you guys are VIP, come check it out. Here we have our restrooms, some of our community awards and displays. And then back here we have our installation bay, but I'll go ahead and hand you off to Aaron and let him talk about it.
All right, let's take a look at the install bay real quick. We're working with about a 4,000 square foot shop here. Plenty of room, as you can see. Got a motorhome in here right now, getting a backup camera and screen installed. We got a couple cars over here getting remote starts. Little Scion baby vehicle, getting a complete sound system all done up on it. That's actually a showroom car. So we got a lift. For this M Series BMW, we're going to be doing an underbody kit. We use the lift to install train horns, change out rims and tires, do suspension. It's definitely a very useful tool in the shop. Area over here, a couple toolboxes, kind of messy, but today's a functioning day in the shop, so everything's a little messy, especially with how full it is in here. Now come on over here and show you guys the wood shop. Yeah, here's the wood shop. This is what I like to call the kitchen. Pretty much anything you can think of in here, you can build it, you know, so long as you can imagine it or if the customer's got enough money for it. But we got a full-on router section over there, 4 different routers on the table, jigsaw area, table saw. We got a full-on metal fab section over here with the brake, press, a couple drill presses, the hydraulic press, fiberglass table, welding table. We got a buffer and a polishing wheel over there. Yeah, pretty much like I said, anything, if you can dream it, we can build it here.
So again, thank you for your consideration, and we really appreciate it. We're proud to, you know, compete again in these prestigious awards. Thank you.